Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas, I'm your astrologer. Today I'll be talking about Sunday, the 15th of October. Today the moon is in Libra till 11 a.m. Universal Time. After that it moves to Scorpio. If you're watching me from the Americas all day long, the moon will be in Scorpio. So how's it going to be for all signs? Let's start with Aries. Maybe the first hours of the morning, you will feel maybe the heavy load of the moon and the sun both in Libra opposing your sign, but after that things will ease down, everything will be smoother, like cut down by 50%. So this should make your Sunday after all a nice day, but just in case, stay a bit more careful if you were born on the 14th, 15th or even 16th of April. Taurus, this is a nice day if you catch the moon in Libra. After that, the moon in Scorpio may stir up some stuff. So you don't want that. Try to get things done as early as possible and dedicate the rest of the day with the moon in Scorpio to do easy stuff, uncomplicated, stay away from trouble, and don't get engaged in hot discussions. That would be a bit difficult, especially if you were born in the month of April. Moving to Gemini, it's a nice day. You start the day with the moon and the sun in Libra. That's a plus. It's a double trine to your sign. This is great, and things will ease up. And I think you're going to move on with a beautiful Sunday. So you have nothing basically to worry about. And by and by, I think you can get things done, although you should have done things, wrap things up on Friday and Saturday as I recommended astrologically. In all cases, this is a fine day. Maybe it's just a little bit busier when the moon is in Scorpio. Everybody's lucky today. Let's move now to Cancer. Of course, I love the effects of the moon in Scorpio for you, because the moon in Scorpio will make things easier, happier, funnier, more entertaining, and somehow this trine between the moon and your sign, one angle, and then one side we have Neptune and Saturn in Pisces. So this makes usually Cancerians feel very comfortable and more confident. No nostalgic feelings, not that much. So I think you can handle everything, and basically everybody can be lucky today, especially if you were born in the month of June. Moving now to Leo. Leo, try to make things happen as early as possible. Make those calls, make those plans, start off early. When the moon reaches Scorpio, that's when things start to be a little bit more emotional. You get a little bit more grumpier, or you may feel a little bit colder towards your loved ones. So try not to blame anyone for any mistake, whether it's yours or theirs. So in all cases, you really need to know how to negotiate these vibes. But it's not a bad day after all. Moving to Virgo. Virgo, this is a lovely day. I love the effects of the moon in Libra and then in Scorpio, because the moon in Scorpio actually will move things, will get you interested in this day, because really a lousy weekend is very lousy indeed. So this is going to be a very busy, beautiful Sunday, and I think you can enjoy it, and it will be very efficient. Even if you still have work to do, you will catch up with your work. So what more can you wish for? Besides, we have planet Venus in your sign, so you can be quite lucky, especially if you were born in the month of August. Let's move now to Libra with the moon in your sign in the first hours of the morning, before noon. This is going to be quite wonderful, quite amazing. Of course, Saturday we had the effects of the solar eclipse in your sign, but hopefully you can move on. So today is another bright day, very daring, very encouraging, and very empowering. Don't ruin it with some proud comments or some maybe remarks. So keep these things to yourself. Try to enjoy this beautiful day and treat it as a birthday. It's beautiful. Everybody can be lucky today. Let's move now to Scorpio. Scorpio, remember that the moon will reach your sign only at 11 a.m. Universal Time. Before that, everything is stand still. There's nothing that you can do about. So when the moon reaches your sign, that's when everything starts moving. That's when the plane arrives. That's when you get permission to the plane gets the permission to land. That's when your mobile is charged. That's when things get moving. And but we have planet Mars in your sign, so after all, although you will get all the energy needed to move forward, I think you still need to be careful, especially if you were born in the month of October. Be careful. Planet Mars is not easy in your sign. In any sign, it attracts some trouble, so be careful. Let's move now to Sagittarius. My advice to you is get things done before the moon reaches Scorpio, because that's when you get in that phase when nothing moves. When nothing moves, you can't even cook well. You get things wrong. You get things wrong, and you even hear things wrong. So it can be a tricky day. If I were you, I would dedicate this day to quite easy stuff, routine stuff. Pamper yourself, enjoy things, go to routine places, eat your comfort food, things like that. Don't invent, don't create, don't update, don't do anything. Don't risk anything. Just enjoy, okay? And double check on your bookings. Let's move now to Capricorn. Capricorn, things will get easier and lovelier by the hour. When the moon moves to Scorpio, you will love it, you will enjoy it, you will find everything entertaining. It was tough on Friday and Saturday. It was very dry and very serious. Now everything will change, everything will be entertaining, and finally you will catch up with your friends, with family, with your work. You will feel better. You will feel even your mood will be better. So this is going to turn out to be a fine, beautiful day. Everybody will be fine then, especially if you were born on the 4th or 5th of January. Let's continue with Aquarius. Aquarius, of course, you should have done things on Friday and Saturday. That was the best bet. Today, you still have things to account for. You may be tested, maybe without knowing it, so be careful. You have to be professional about everything, even your work, even your relation with your family. You need to be nice and kind, because the moon in Scorpio is puts you under the spotlight, so people think they wouldn't think the best of you. They will try to judge you in a strict way. Okay, it's not to break you, it's just like testing you. So try to be ready for anything. Everybody can be lucky today. Let's move now to Pisces. It's a beautiful day. After, I think you had some rough, not an easy week, but I think today everything will end up fine. Okay, so when the moon reaches Scorpio, that's the best time of the day. That's the best time probably of the week, and this is where you wrap things up. This is where you catch your breath. This is where you sigh. This is where you get things running and moving smoothly. No opposition, no problems, no blaming. Everything seems to be sorted out. Hopefully you sorted things out fine on Friday and Saturday. Otherwise, you still have today to get things done correctly. So don't worry about anything. It will be quite fine, especially if you were born in the month of February. Let's wrap it up with one on the 15th. So basically, this should be a very important year. This year will maybe will present you with different options. Maybe you're at a crossroad to move in one direction and then the other. You get confused a little bit. Try to look inside. Think about what you want. Think about your dream. Don't go for anything you don't like. You have to go for something that you really love so you can have a successful year. It is beautiful, but this eclipse, which moves with you all this year, may test you at certain moments. These moments may lead you to a change. This change can be probably at the end, you will find out that it was for the best. So basically, this is it. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye-bye.